Can you talk to us about how you discovered what was happening?
So we started trying to conceive about a little bit over 2 years ago, and we thought it would happen quickly and easily and naturally, as you do. And a year went by and nothing had happened, so I started having tests and they found nothing wrong. Same thing with Paul. We finally decided to do a round of IVF because that's, they call it unexplained infertility.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that round of IVF didn't work, and we were getting ready to go for our second round, and I just had to put the brakes on, and I said, something's wrong here. I feel like my body works, and his works, so we need to figure out what's actually happening. So we ended up finding this at-home medical blood testing, a company called Fertilysys, and they send you these tests in the mail, and you give them blood vials. Went down to the pharmacy, got our bloods drawn, sent them overseas to Greece, and we ended up finding out that we have a genetic predisposition that makes me incompatible with Paul's DNA, which is crazy.
So you are, it sounds like a crazy headline, but you are actually allergic to each other. Your DNA will turn on Paul's DNA as soon as you try and conceive in any way.
Yeah, so I have this thing called KIR-AA, and Paul has this gene called HLA-C2. And what it is when they come together, they kind of repel. My genes kind of put the brakes on and say, let's attack this. And so no matter what we had done at that point in time, it wouldn't have worked.
So, maybe, just maybe, this is a logical explanation to the unexplained fertility issues that Auntie had. It wasn't the fictitious abortion and destroying of her womb. It wasn't the witchcraft allegation. Of course, her husband would get somebody else pregnant, right? Makes a lot of sense. Like, how many people even have access to working hospitals in Africa, in Nigeria? Talk more of sending samples to Greece to find out the cause of the unexplained or inexplicable infertility issues. Just how many people can afford to send samples to Greece to know this is the reason why they can't have kids? Just maybe.
Christmas break is over.
So let's talk.